Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. This is going to be like a second live stream on this heifer. I was sent some information that this particular person may have had two GoFundMes and may have pretended that in both instances she was attacked by black men, but there may be evidence that she had an allergic reaction to something, and that is why her face had swollen up like that. I don't think a brick can ever swell somebody's face up like that. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. When I looked at that, then after a couple of days of thinking about it, more information, certain things started to make sense, right? Especially as to why she was wearing a mask in that video that I showed y'all when I did my original live stream. Y'all noticed she was wearing a mask, and there was a reason why she was wearing that mask. Okay, so salute to everybody that's here. Let's see who's here. Moderators, channel members. Make sure y'all join the channel as well. Click that join button. Join the chat elite. Y'all get access to live streams that I take off YouTube. Like the Brother Polite live stream, I took that off YouTube. I put that for members only and for Patreon. So if you're on my Patreon, you'll be able to see that Brother Polite live stream. That was a great live stream. Also, I'm still putting up exclusive videos on Patreon. I put up 2 in the last couple of days. I reacted to a video of a woman with a BBL who was playing basketball in her thongs, and she ended up breaking her leg. If you want to see that, that's on my Patreon. And also, I reacted to another video of a woman beating her box with a belt because she wanted to beat it so that it keeps the broke men away. I'm telling y'all, man, listen. I mean, if you are attracted to broke men, that is a mental problem. You know, beating your box with a belt is not going to solve that problem. And I went over that in the Patreon. Salute to everybody that follows me over there. Also, let me say this about Rumble. I do plan on doing Rumble live streams and posts. For like my podcast, the BSP podcast, I want to start live streaming over there and doing some other live streams as well, like some reaction live streams that I can't do those live streams over here. Y'all already know why, right? So I got to figure out how I'm going to be able to get my streaming over there, because from what I understand, it's not the easiest way to live stream over there, especially if you're using OBS. But I'm going to look into it and I'm going to see what works, and maybe a regular occurrence where I go and stream over on Rumble as well. Always keep your always keep your content on multiple platforms, right? Yeah, if y'all want to see that video, it's on my Patreon. Beating her box because it loves broke men. You can't make this up. Yeah, she's literally a box beater. Literally a box beater. Right? Literally a box beater. Salute to everyone that's here. There's a lot going on, man. I made a video today about Michael Irving, how he got paid and he got his job back. So shout out to him for getting paid, settling that lawsuit. And he also is gotten his job back on the NFL Network. I did not know this, but the NFL Network was paying him while he was at home. So that lets me know they were going to bring him back. They just wanted to wait it out until the start of the new NFL season, and then they were going to bring him back. You know, this wasn't going to be something that was permanent. They were always looking to bring Michael Irvin back, but it was a shame how they treated him.
Black westernized women's image will never be the same. Never trust them.
Appreciate that, David. Absolutely. They have destroyed their image. I mean, some of the things I have been seeing, And also make sure y'all go and check out my TikTok page. I have a bunch of edited videos on my TikTok. Make sure y'all, if y'all are on there, make sure y'all follow. All right. But these women are getting out of control. This story is going, listen, this particular female here, she's an indictment on a lot of these women. Molly is, I've been hearing that Shannon Sharp is getting a lot of love from Molly. That don't surprise me that that she wants to jump all over. She probably is physically attracted to him. You know, Stephen A. Smith has been begging for her attention, and Shannon Sharp just walks into the room. That don't, you know. Love letters to L. What's up? Glad you're here. Let's see who's here. Let me go shout out some people in the chat room. King Dambo, Zeke, Slim South, Troy, Future King, Ryzen. Is it Reg? Is it Reg 83? Brian Turner, Lord Sinister, Mode of Culture, Zeke.
Sounds like Homegirl as a beatboxer.
Right. Appreciate that, Eric. D-Hawk, Malik, Marl MC Coma, General Washington, JMK, Boot Camp, Holder, Coma Him, After School, Steven, Paris, what's up? Matthew, Too Smart, Charm, Pato, Ramir, David, Dice, let's see, Earth, Arthur, Young Jay, Red Planet, Hulk Mode, Big J TV, High School, Enos, Heir to the Throne, Clear Blue, Joe Jackson, Subject Matter, Baba Rasan Live, Kenny King, Falcon DX. Oh, I know it's you, Loving Holmes. When I see your name, I'm gonna read it out as is. So I know it's you, Loving Holmes. I appreciate you being here, Loving Holmes. When I see these names, that's probably what I'm going to.
How is what she did not grounds for fraud?
It's definitely, but you got to understand, they don't prosecute these things. They don't, unless it's a man doing it, or they're gonna prosecute his ass. Samurai Will, WDMA Warrior, Gerald. Yeah, make sure y'all like the stream. I appreciate everybody being here. Oh, we getting into this. Make sure I got everybody as far as shout outs is concerned. See, Loving Homes, you be in and out. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't stream a ton, but I mean, it's good to see when I have, you here and the other mods as well. Vern 85 was good. Elisa, what's up? Liana the Good Nurse, what's going on? Liana, you got to send me a DM so I have your DM so I can see it, because I got a bunch of them, and just send me so I know what your DM is, so I let you know when I'm live. Like I guess you got the notification today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure y'all click that link in the chat room that take you to all my links, all my Facebook, social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, my other channels. I post videos on my JayeDeBlack channel, of course, this one, which I only go live on. I only go live on this channel. So don't expect me to go live anywhere else on YouTube except here. You know what I'm saying? Lord Lee Barnes was good. Jalen, what's up? Dill. I know, I'm just saying, it's good. It's good when you're here. Listen, I know y'all got schedules. Y'all got stuff to do. I understand. No pressure, right? No pressure. All right. But it is good seeing everyone here. We're gonna get into this. Is this part 2? Okay, shout out to Christopher Cormier. Salute to Christopher Cormier. I got a celebrity in the chat room. Shout out to you. All right. You know, salute to Christopher. Famous family, you know. But shout out to everyone here. I thank y'all for being here. There's a lot going on. Oh, I will be addressing, I'm just letting y'all know now, I will be addressing the situation with the Michigan State coach and how he's being railroaded. He got thirsty. I've told you, black men, when you're in a certain environment, you cannot be sleeping with women that's connected to your job. Mel Tucker made a mistake, and that mistake could cost him his job. He should know better. How are you going to be trying to smash an assault victim who goes to schools basically pushing the Me Too agenda? Like, what were you thinking? What were you thinking, Mel Tucker? But I'm going to get into Mel Tucker because he's not getting off the hook. He deserves just as much, if
No
not more,
notification
blame.
today. I came looking for you.
Okay, Liana. Okay, like I said, send me a DM and I'll make sure I'll personally send you the link when I go live. Yeah, that's Daniel Cormier's brother, Christopher. I told you I know people. Well, they know, you know. They follow the content, they follow me, so I appreciate it, Christopher being here. Mel Tucker, what were you thinking, bro? I'm gonna get into Mel Tucker in another video. I'm gonna have to really look at everything, but he's not off the hook, brother. What were you thinking, bro? You get around these white women and things just go. Look at Ime Udoka, got fired over an affair with a white woman. Like, bro, what were you thinking? This woman goes to schools pushing the Me Too agenda. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Black men, when you get around these white women in the workplace, you got to understand that there's a slight chance that you might get yourself in trouble if that woman especially is pushing the Me Too agenda, which is what her job is to go to all these different schools, I guess, athletic programs and speak to these football players and basketball players. I don't know why you're speaking to just them. You know, this woman should be speaking to an entire university. Why is she just speaking to the athletes? You know what I'm saying? Are the athletes the only one out here catching allegations? Like, come on, man. Black men get around these white women, and it's like the second black coach in about a year and then got caught up over a white woman. And you wonder why people mock us and say that, you know, we can't make it on a big time level. Look at what's going on. This is why we're not trusted to run programs. We get weak in the knees every time we get around a white woman. But salute to everybody. So I'm gonna address Mel Tucker. Y'all be on the lookout for that. You know, man, seeing that is just very distressing. It's very disheartening. You get opportunities and then you fumble. You teach running backs to not fumble and you fumble. You teach wide receivers not to drop passes and you fumble and you drop your passes. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for being here, man. Thank y'all for being here. Like I said, we're going to address this heifer. I'm taking a victory lap. That's why I'm taking my time. Because this is a victory lap for me. Yeah, I just spoke about Michael Irvin. Shout out to Michael Irvin. He got a bag and he got his job back. But as soon as one brother wins, another one loses. What's going on, man? But in this situation, I want to take a victory lap because I was right about her. I knew there was something wrong. There was something off here. This particular female is out here trying to push a gender war between black men and black women. Now, mind you, she's a woman that's not a born of this country. I believe her origins are in Ethiopia, right? Or no, Somalia, excuse me. Let me go back. She's from Somalia, not Ethiopia. She's from Somalia, okay? She's a Somali woman who comes to this country and she just gets so westernized. She gets so westernized to the point to where she's pushing this gender war BS. I tell y'all, the worst of the worst when it comes to feminists and black male haters are usually the foreign women, the women from other countries. When they come here and they get Americanized, they start dating dating black men here, they become like devout in their disdain. They become devout in their disdain of black men. And you could tell she's been over here for a long time. She doesn't even have her Somali accent. She has a very much so New Yorkish American accent. So she's been here for a long time. Shout out to Michael Merriweather.
Jaye, these BAW will never apologize though.
Appreciate that. No, they won't apologize. You know what's funny? There was so many of these melanated heifers who wanted to believe this. There was YouTube heifers that wanted to believe this. Just like the girl that pretended like she got kidnapped. Y'all remember that in Alabama? Look how many women was ready to say that was true and then it ended up being false. So many of you black women are hurt. You're bitter. And instead of you getting the treatment, the mental treatment that you need, you're on the internet pushing gender wars. Look at YouTube. Look how many bitter women are on YouTube right now. They need mental treatment. Look at YouTube, man. Y'all know why I address YouTube is because I'm on YouTube, and for years I've seen the deterioration of black women in real time. I've seen the deterioration of black women. Yeah, Carly Russell. I've seen the deterioration of black women in real time. Y'all see it, right? You see how these women are declining. So any story where a black woman is considered a victim, they rush to judgment because they have not gotten their mental treatment. The only treatment that they're getting is in the form of cocaine, is in the form of alcohol. Hell, I think it's in the form of heroin. I think some of them might be smoking heroin. I think they might be smoking. Not only are they smoking marijuana, I think they're smoking some other things as well. Not only that, they're functional alcoholics. How many women we know, right, that work at a job, y'all know she's a drunk. Y'all know when she gets off work, it's on and popping with the wine. The wine, any other type of liquor. Like, all you have to do is have a conversation with them. And about alcohol, they know every different type of alcohol. They know several different combinations of alcohol. They tell you cocaine isn't that bad.
By the way, Jaye, whatever happened with that story?
I don't know, Eric. It went away. It went away because they said it was going to file some charges against her. I haven't heard anything yet. The blogs are not speaking about it because they don't want to hold these selfies accountable. Lemon Home says, I'm 3 or 4% Somali, leaving people alone. Listen, your people out here acting up, Loving Home. They out here acting a fool. I mean, look at the congresswoman from what's she, a congresswoman from Minnesota, the Somali chick that married to become a citizen and then end up getting with this Caucasian guy, even though she calls out white people, tricking on him. Shout out to Zeke.
They can't wait to run straight to public opinion county court.
Absolutely. And that's why I tell y'all, just fall back a little bit. Let the facts come out. Let the facts come out, And that's what you should do. And that's what I have said in these situations. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. But let's get to these functional alcoholic heifers. A lot of these women know all different types of alcohols. They tell you cocaine isn't that bad. They tell you they pop pills in the morning, the afternoon, and at night. Those women, instead of them going out and getting psychological help, they get that drink, okay? They get that powder, right? They don't go out, or they get on YouTube. Okay, YouTube is their form of medication, right? Getting on Twitter and saying the worst things they could say about a black man is their therapy, right? Look at YouTube. Look at the women on this platform who you can tell are using this as therapy. Look at them. You can listen to the way they talk, the bitterness in them. This is therapy. They don't go to therapy, right? They probably on these live streams trembling because they need another fix, right? They need another drink. They ain't made a drink in like 2 hours, Those are the type of women who are quick to believe that this heifer got hit in the face with a brick. Now, let's go back to the first video. The first video, the video I played in my other live stream, right? It showed her with a mask on. And you notice once the mask was off, she had that big old knot. Now, maybe she did get hit in the face, but the knot was already there. I believe she may have been trying to conceal the knot because a knot doesn't grow that fast. Shout out to our Ramir.
That's why I wait for JayeDeBlack logical sensible analysis.
Thank you, Ramir. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to be logical, but I'm also going to, get some jokes in too. So I'm going to get some jokes in too. I'm going to get some jokes in too. So I'm a salute to you, Ramir. Because this situation is comical. She was wearing that mask because I believe she'd already had that knot before she went out there. She was trying to conceal it. Yeah, no police report. You ain't write no police report because you're a liar. And she started not one, but 2 GoFundMes. What type of individual donates to a GoFundMe of this person? Shout out to Christopher.
When she was loudly crying, she said she got hit with a brick.
Right.
A second later, she said it was a rock. Which is it, a rock or a brick?
Right.
Listen closely.
Appreciate that, Christopher. Shout out to you, Christopher. Yeah, we want to know what it is too. Because I think she was making it up as she go. The guy that said that she got hit with the brick, I don't think he saw her get hit. I think he saw the commotion that she was making. Now, again, maybe she did, but I think he just felt like she was starting shit and maybe she, just deserved it. Women like this are dangerous. She has no problem trying to start some gender war. Shout out to Marcus.
Jay, do you think liberal programming has turned BW into Karens that lie and sabotage BM and make themselves fake victims to push fake narratives?
Oh, appreciate that, Brian Turner. I was looking at another super chat. Of course it has.
Where's the so-called sisterhood at?
Appreciate that, Marcus. They somewhere ignoring this story like it never happened. That's what they normally do. But of course, liberal programming has a lot to do with it. The whole independent woman don't need a man. We see it all the time. We see it, not only do we see it in TV shows and movies, We see it in commercials. We see it in advertisements. They push this women can do by themselves, right? But what happens is these women cannot protect anybody. They can't protect themselves. How are they going to protect their children? This is why these children are vulnerable. These children are vulnerable because of the danger that their mothers put them in, because society has programmed them that they don't need men to protect them. So what happens is you have a woman like this, and I played the video in my other live stream where she openly admits that women are stronger than men. Women only need women, right? Women can protect. Women are the protectors. That's what she said. She said that women are the protectors. They don't need men for that. And then she gets hit with this brick, quote unquote, and she wants to know where the men are to protect her. Do y'all know this woman was married? I guess her and her husband have a good relationship. I told y'all these women will claim to be everything under the sun, but they guarantee you they still have a man that they're sleeping with on a regular. This woman is out here acting like she's into women when she got a whole baby's father who she's still good with, by the way, because she's in photos with him and their child. So obviously she's just a social media lesbian. She's what I call a social media lesbian. She'll get on here. She'll talk about how independent she is and how she wants to be with a woman, but she's really out here dealing with men. She ain't got no girlfriend. She deals with men. Most of these feminists, low key, are out here dealing with men. They're putting on an act, right? They're pretending that they're one thing, but in reality, they are the opposite. They need men, all right. I told y'all, 6 days throughout the week, women will be on this man-hating BS until they get horny. Late Saturday night, guess who they calling? They're calling that toxic boyfriend they've been complaining about all week. And you males are just as bad for going along with it. You males are so desperate to sleep with these women, you allow yourselves to be used like that. You know this woman is out of pocket, but you still dealing with her. You're just as much of a loser as she is. You need to be correcting. That's why these women act like they do. Yep, Patrice Colliers. I would not be surprised if she still sleeps with her baby's father. This woman took BLM money and gave it to her baby's father. You don't do something like that unless you're still sleeping with that person. Why are you giving your baby's father over $1 million? You got a whole wife, but you giving your baby's father that money? Yeah, you still sleeping with him. I told y'all, women out here tricking. No matter if they lesbians or not, they probably still tricking off on men too. Whenever you see a woman talking about she's strong and independent, she's a trick. Every dude she dates, I guarantee you she's taking care of him. When I hear a woman say she's strong and independent, that's code for I'm a trick and I pay these particular people to date me. That's what that's for. She's a trick. She probably pays men to date her. Because it's all about control. And you can't have control if you're living with that man and you're living, off of him. And this particular woman here found out what gender roles are. She learned very quickly, this is all true, that no, you can't even protect yourself. Men are not going to, if you tell men you don't need them, they're going to get the hint. You've made videos, I'm talking about this person here. You've made videos talking about how you don't need men. And now all of a sudden, you get hit in the face. You need men. You can't have it both ways. Are you independent? Are you strong? Or do you need men to save you from yourself? I need to know this. This is why you don't defend their behavior. Some of you males are defending these women's behaviors, and you wonder why you get disrespected and mistreated. Because trust me, they're not being faithful to you. Because you make excuses for them. You don't challenge them. A lot of you guys are so desperate for box, you will put up with what they're doing. You're not checking and correcting. This woman should never get on the internet and say the thing that she's saying. Shout out to Liana.
They can act as uppity as they like, but at the end of the day, they still want the D.
Absolutely. Appreciate that. And they get on here and pretend like they don't. They pretend like they don't. But in reality, yes, you do. And that's why she got exposed as a scammer. There was a lot of scammer energy coming from her, man. She's a failed blogger. She's a failed blogger who uses her assets to grow her following. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oh. Salute to everybody that says, shout out to 92 Dolo for the Cash App. He says, hold on, can I see it? He says, salute Jay. Those feminists are headaches at best. Appreciate that, man. Absolutely. They absolutely are headaches, and that's why we're going to continue to check them. We're going to continue to check them. Make sure y'all like the stream. Click that link in the chat room that take you to all my other social media. But I'm going to share this video. I'm going to show y'all why this woman is a liar and out of control. Let me see how I pull this video up. Now, this video, this clip here, because this could be a bunch of different clips of y'all, but y'all already seen, right? This clip is from 2020, all right? This clip is from 2020. This same female here, this is from 2020. And this is what she put there, all right?
You grew up, and they mad because you trying to be somebody. They mad because you trying to be somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor, and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old. They gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person.
Now, this was 3 years ago. I'm trying to figure out, because her child looks like they may be between the ages of 3 and 5. So where was your husband, your ex-husband? Why are you out there by yourself? Every situation she gets into, she's always out there by herself. Why are you out here by yourself? Did your friends leave you hanging? So you go and you blame some random guy that you don't even name? Shout out to Divine Photos.
Black women and simps fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Absolutely. Yes, they did. And they still falling for it. They still don't want to believe. They stop, what they'll do is, instead of them saying, you know what, I was wrong, they'll just stop talking about it. Well, guess what? Just because you stop talking about it does not mean I'm going to stop talking about it. Every time somebody put hands on her, she's always by herself. Why are you always by yourself? They're beating you up because, according to you, you won't give your number.
Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me.
Now, this is her maybe 2 years later, I would say. Just slapped this guy in public. She doesn't know this guy. Now watch what she do. Now, as y'all see here, she has on a mask. Maybe because that thing is already there, right? But when the party is over, it's gone.
Ladies, Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock, and it hit me.
She said this man hit her. Why didn't you put the camera on this man? Why didn't she pan the camera over to the guy that hit her? Every time she gets hit, y'all never see the guy that did it. Have y'all noticed? Y'all never see the guy that has hit her, but she's claiming she got hit. Well, where's the guy? You're pointing in a direction. Why aren't you pointing at the guy that put the hands on you? They hit you in the face with a brick. Every time we see you, you got your camera in your face.
My fucking face, because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my...
Okay, someone, her name is Arad. Said, Jay, the brick incident actually happened to a woman in South Africa. The exact same brick story. The only difference is the woman in South Africa lost one of her eyes. But the crazy thing is, if you look at the thing on her face, it's near her ear. So did he hit you in the face? Did he hit you in the ear? Or like right in front of the ear? So how come the brick landed there? That's interesting. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. She used that as her own story. Bruh kept saying, what rock? Where the brick? What kind of brick?
Face. Man, fuck all y'all niggas. What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like...
She filed no police report. Are there not any cameras in that area? So this happens to you, but you don't file a police report? It's saline via injection. She's a medical worker. Well, she's definitely working here. This is unbelievable. We have gotten to the point where these women out here flat out lying, and you white liberals and you black women are giving her money.
What you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching. And nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watching. And they let that nigga get in the car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
Well, she's not talking about how she got in the man's face. She's not talking about how, according to people at the party, she was very aggressive towards people at the party. Why were you so aggressive towards others at the party? You're supposed to be at a party to have a good time. How does it get this far, according to you? If what you're saying is true, no man is going to pick up a brick. Oh, she won't give me her number. So I'm going to just pick up a brick and hit her in the face. Stuff like that doesn't happen. The owner of the club said nothing on his camera about a brick I think it's part of her imagination. Maybe she got into an altercation with a guy. It may not have been a brick he hit her with, probably hit her with his fist. But this woman was a menace. She was at that party being a menace. Just like she was walking around being a menace 3 years ago. She's always playing the victim. Right, that brick would have swollen her eye. Scraped her face up. It ain't just gonna leave no big old round abscess on your face? Like, what are we doing here? Like, seriously? In her native Sudan, a break in the face is part of the marriage ceremony. Shout out to Eric Square.
I gotten hit with a cinder block brick that they used for walls when I was young.
Wow.
That S isn't fun, and it was in the back part of my head.
Wow. Appreciate that. Yeah. Listen, men getting hit with bricks, that is totally plausible. A man just picking up a brick and hitting a woman, you don't hear about that happening. Why didn't she go to the police? Why weren't there police cars there? Why didn't you call the police? Make a report. Y'all some cop callers anyway. Why didn't you call the police? Why are you taking this straight to the internet? Because you want to push a gender war narrative so you can go and get a GoFundMe and get money from these dumb white liberals and these delusional melanated women who want to push this gender war narrative too, because they're a bunch of hurt, bitter women that never got the mental treatment that they need. Okay? So they want to push this narrative because they hate all black men. Instead of getting treatment, they hate all black men. They want to believe this so badly. You want to believe this so badly when it's not even true as to what she's saying. The events and what led up to it, she's not being honest. Yeah, no police called. Somebody hits you in the face with a brick, you don't call the cops, an ambulance. She wants to push this gender war, and I've warned y'all, you got these heifers are getting desperate. They're trying to push this gender war because they're desperate. They want to use it as a way to get a bag or to grow their following.
I don't even care about my face because I'm still gonna be prettier than all of y'all niggas because I have a pretty heart. But my heart is broken, y'all. My heart is broken because I will stand up for any of you.
The club owner said the police officers were across the street and they didn't come over. Man. Did she leave when they did come over? This is insane. This is why you don't believe somebody just because they're saying it. They're so desperate. They're so desperate to push a gender war. It's sad. Hey, heifers, this ain't 2017. Let it go. We don't care how, we don't care. Most men on social media are not pushing a gender war towards women. But you're doing it because a lot of you have not received the mental treatment that you should have received a long time ago. So you come to the internet as a way as therapy. And you can tell the people who use this as therapy, these are some hurt people out here.
Y'all, I stand up for everybody. I stand up for everybody. And nobody ever stands up for me.
Not even your baby's father? The club owner had a 24-hour surveillance cameras and they checked. Nothing happened that night. I think she always had that on her face. That's why she was wearing that mask. She had the ski mask on, and I think that knot was probably already there. Maybe somebody snatched it off her face, and she was like, "Oh, I got hit in the face with a rock." This is why, again, you cannot rush to judgment because you got to wait for the facts to come out. She has even refused interviews. I know why, because she's a liar. 2 GoFundMe. She set up a GoFundMe in 2020 and she set up another one. Y'all can see it in the thumbnail. She set up another one in 2023 and people put money into that GoFundMe. There are people who deserve GoFundMe money, and then there are people who don't deserve it. Her girl did it. She's a lesbian. It probably was her lesbian friend. She wanted to blame it on those black men for not helping her. So she wants to say, because y'all notice in the video, one of these video clips, the person she was dancing with looked like a lesbian as well. Looks like somebody from the Q community. The rainbow Q community.
You grew up and they mad because you trying to be somebody. They mad because you trying to be somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old. They gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me.
Yo, whose truck is she? Is that her truck? Nobody's in it, you know? Like, she's out there all alone, family. Where's her friends? Where's your ex-husband? Where is he at? Because remember, this is in 2020. She's out there by herself. By herself. And this is how she made money from her first GoFundMe. Hold up. Let me see your comment. Class Perspective said that 2020 video was made in Minnesota before she moved to Houston, Texas. Not to mention she has a lengthy criminal record. Man, if y'all could send me them receipts, I appreciate that. Listen, I can tell one of these scamming criminals a mile away. Okay, that's why I never took her side, never felt sorry for her. Because I felt that it was in her spirit. And an ex-prostitute. Oh, that wouldn't shock me either. That would not shock me if she's out here, you know, putting the poom poom on sale. That don't shock me either. That don't shock me either. She out here selling the poom poom. That don't shock me. Truth be told, there's a lot of these chicks online who out here selling their poom poom. Every photo you see them in, they're in a hotel. Why are you in a hotel in every photo you post? Like you don't even know what you do for a living. How are you in all these hotels? You're giving it away, man. Secretly selling. They out here secretly selling, family.
You ever fuck with me, I done seen her ever again.
Now, this person is probably the one that may hit her in the face. This might have been the person. Now, again, y'all see her. She got that mask on. She got the mask on. Why you got the mask on? I know it's probably about 100 degrees in there. And she got that mask on. I bet you it's like 100 degrees in there. She got that mask on. Got an OF channel. I wonder why she's wearing that mask. Maybe because she already had that stuff on the side of her face already there. Because, you know, lying. Would not be shocked if that abscess on the side of her face was already there. Oh, she's not going to be nobody's doctor with a record like that. I wouldn't doubt her baby dad is either a Somali Crip or an Black American man. So you got to wonder why she wearing that mask. I know it's probably about 100 degrees out there because she out there in Texas. I know it's like 100. I know it's like 100 degrees or so out there.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck.
He said, what kind of brick is it? What kind of brick is it? and you out there yelling because you're an attention seeker. Were you getting ignored all night? Like, seriously. She got that mask on because of that saline injection. I believe that. 106 in Houston, 100% humidity. Absolutely. So you got to ask yourself, why is she wearing that mask? It's because she already had that on the side of her face. She already had it on the side of her face. Maybe somebody snatched it off her head and she got mad. I believe somebody might have snatched that mask off her face, and that's why she got mad. Oh, you hit me in the face with a brick. This is why you don't believe these heifers. Listen, let the facts play out. I know a lot of y'all who are here, who are logical thinking. You're going to wait. You're not going to jump to conclusions. But there are people who will, because this is a woman. A black woman.
This man hit me fucking with.
She said this man hit her with a brick. She pointed to somebody, but she never put them on camera.
This man hit me.
This man hit me. Why don't you show his face? Why don't you show his face? You said this man hit you. Why don't you show him? Why are you hiding? Is it because you know him and you don't want to get in trouble? Or her? Shit, we don't know. She was dancing with the other person from the Rainbow Q community. Why didn't you show who hit you in the face? Every time she gets hit in the face, she never identifies who it was. She never identifies who it was. Y'all claim white women are Karens. What do you call this? She's made 2 videos in like a 3-year span to claim that some man has put hands on her, but she never goes to the police and file police reports. Who does this heifer think we are? Who does she think she talking to? Who do you think you talking to? This is bozo behavior. But we claim white women are the Karens, where she is trying to get these black men. She's trying to get these black men disrespected online. Yeah, she definitely a Keisha. The guy who made the video saying that he was there was lying as well. They're from 2 different states. He wasn't there. Don't tell me they was. And they're from the same community, right? Listen, Somalis are looking bad out here, man. Listen, these Americanized Somalis are looking bad out here, man. Y'all looking bad out here. Y'all are looking bad out here, man.
You fucking grabbed a rock and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas. What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up.
Yo, you might be right, Reg. He might be getting a cut of that GoFundMe money. Just out of nowhere. I was there. I saw it hit with the brick, and I didn't jump in. It's like, I'm like, okay. And then you're telling me that he wasn't there? Oh, my God. Listen, man,
a brick in front of so many men. It was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face?
None of those feminists have apologized. Pathetic.
Appreciate that, Sir Shot. They're not going to apologize because they're never wrong. They never apologize because they don't want to say that they're wrong. And let me just say this. When you look at it here, okay, she looked like she had a bad reaction. like you said, to the fillers. Because when people have a tooth abscess, right? Y'all notice, because I've had a tooth abscess before. You're going to have swelling. You're going to have a swelling in your gums, and it's going to show. It's going to show, especially if it's real bad, it's going to show. The swelling is going to show up. That looks like a bad reaction. That don't look like a situation where she got hit in the face, because there would have been bruising, right? There's no bruising or cuts. That looks like a bad reaction. I mean, I said a BBL face. That looks like she had a bad reaction. That, when you have those abscess in your tooth, you're gonna have swelling. It looked like she has a bad reaction to whatever injection she got. 30 years old getting injections.
Even women in my circle been zipper mouth face, like Carly Russell.
Appreciate that, because they don't know how to make an excuse of this. That don't look like somebody got hit in the face with a brick at all. Where's the bruising? Her eye would have been bruised up, or she would have had a cut on her forehead or something, on her jaw. None of that. Right? But there were people that wanted to believe this bullshit. They wanted to believe it. But the truth is, she's a liar. And she finessed y'all. Shout out to John Henrik.
She got a bad cosmetic filler.
Absolutely. That's what that looks like. Now, maybe somebody pulled the mask off because she was talking shit to people, and she flipped out. Shout out to Sir Shy again.
DJ Shade Room been deleting comments. SMH unamused.
I have no doubt they are, because they're running the business of telling these delusional women that they're winning in life and that black men are the problem. That's their agenda, is to make it seem like black men are the problem, is to push that narrative. All they care about is pushing that particular narrative, that black men are bad, black men are the enemy, they've harmed the black women.
Just like with Carly Russell, all the facts and evidence could be right in their face, and women would still believe her. SMH.
Appreciate that. Because, again, they don't want to admit defeat. This defeats their arguments, makes them look bad, and they don't want to take that L. Salute to everybody that's here. Make sure that y'all are liking the stream.
He's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing.
This is why you don't get your happy ass on social media and make videos talking about how you don't need a man. When you make videos about how you don't need a man, when these situations happen, you don't have a man to protect you, because you, like you say, you can protect yourself until somebody checks you, right? And nobody's there to jump in, right? To jump in and fight your battle. Men are tired. I hope women understand that men are sick and tired of being Captain Saver-Helfers. They're done. They are done trying to fix your mistakes. You're on your own.
And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch it. And they let that nigga get in the car.
But you didn't record it. You didn't record it. You didn't go to the police. I mean, you were assaulted, according to you. Shout out to Eric.
If she keeps that money, she needs to be arrested.
You know what? I agree. If she thinks she's gonna keep that money, she definitely needs to be arrested, because you're committing fraud. GoFundMe needs to shut you down. You know what's funny about GoFundMe? If you have the wrong political opinion, they will shut your GoFundMe down. But you can make a GoFundMe and defraud people out of their money, and they won't ban you. They won't ban you. They care more about whether you vote Republican or Democrat, whether you accept the war in Ukraine, more so than they do about a woman who's clearly lying and stealing money from people twice. And you know what she's going to do? She's going to take that money and she's going to put more fillers into her weird face. That's what she's going to do.
How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
I bet you none of that money going to go to her child.
I don't even care about my face because I'm still gonna be prettier than all of y'all niggas because I have a pretty heart. But my heart is broken, y'all. My heart is broken because I will stand up for any of y'all. I stand up for everybody. I stand up for everybody. And nobody ever stands up for me. And my heart is... You grew up and...
Oh, shout out to Liana. Liana had gifted a membership. So thank you, Liana. I meant to say that earlier. These are the Karens of 2023. We have seen Karens over the years, but Keisha is on a whole nother level. Yo, Keisha is on a whole nother level, family. Keisha is on a whole nother level. How can you sit up here and make up this entire scenario? You know how you can make up this entire scenario? Is because you realize I'm going to get paid for this. And you put on a front. Not only did you do it once, you did it twice. They're not going to take that money from her. They could have already, but nobody's, you know, the blogs are not talking about it. It's not getting reach, right? That's why live streams like mine is important. That's why y'all need to share this live stream. These types of live streams are very important, or the message is not going to get out, people. The bloggers, these news sites, they're not going to talk about it. I went and Googled her. There are 5-day-old articles about this. Nobody has updated their articles. Nobody. They have accepted that she got hit in the face with a brick. They have not updated and said, you know what, this one was lying. They haven't even attempted to do it. Her longtime ex-friend exposed her on another channel. I mean, they're ex-friends. I bet she has a whole story to tell. Right, where did the mask go? I remember she had the mask on. Somebody probably pulled it off. And then she saw it, say, oh, you hit me in the face with a brick. You just pulled that mask off. And she was in there talking shit to people, probably. Being belligerent. She just comes off as very belligerent, very angry. And this happens. And she wants to make this into a situation where men didn't protect her. Now, those men had no reason to protect you because nothing happened. Nothing happened to this heifer, nothing. She just needed a reason. I tell y'all, man, this is why we have to check these women. This is why we have to bring reality to a situation. We can't let them get away with the lies and BS. We can't. What's good, Swing Out? Says Dallas checking in. Thanks, Jay, for staying on this. She must be brought to justice. I would hope so. But again, they haven't been updating. They have not been updating this story, unfortunately. I've been looking for articles. Nobody's talking about the updates. Now there was a forum that spoke about it, a popular forum, but none of these websites have updated. They don't care. They don't care that this lousy lying heifer scammed people twice. What's good, Black Jesus? Says, love the content. You are a great king. Long live Jay. Thank you, Black Jesus. Appreciate it, man. Listen, black women, y'all got to stop listening and thinking that these women are victims. They're not. They're hypocrites and they're liars. And I don't get caught up in it. That's why the women that listen to me are way more intelligent than the women that don't. The women that will attack me for calling out this BS. because this BS needs to be called out. It absolutely does. Shout out to Swing Out Museum again.
She said that she didn't need men's protection.
Absolutely. Yes, she did say that, Swing Out, and she didn't get it twice. You get on the internet, you say these things, and these other things happen. That's karma. Shout out to Leilani.
Why would
Mitchell.
good men help a damsel in distress? Most women don't appreciate a good man anyway.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, Leilani. They don't appreciate good men. That's why they're single. That's why she doesn't have a man now. She doesn't have a man now because she doesn't know how to conduct herself. She made a recent video. I went on her Instagram. I didn't see it. Let's see. Is it on her TikTok? Let's see. It must be on her TikTok. And again, she calls herself the angry Muslim woman. You're the angry Muslim woman. Shout out to Ronald Hawkins. Appreciate that. Ronald Hawkins. Let's see. Let's see if I can let's see. See if I can find her TikTok. Hold up.
What y'all not gonna do? What y'all not gonna
She must be got a new one. And she talks about how she got a PhD. They just giving out PhDs to anybody, huh? They just giving out PhDs to anybody. Hold up, let's see. Okay, I'm on her TikTok. I think this is her TikTok. And she got the GoFundMe link. Yo, she got the GoFundMe link still there, man. Hold up, let's see. I'm gonna need y'all to confirm if this is her TikTok. Hold up. I'm gonna need y'all to confirm this is her TikTok. Is this her TikTok? Is this her TikTok, y'all? Shout out to Dark.
JayeDeGoat. Great way to end day of college class.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. And shout out to you on the studies. Is this her TikTok? Is that her TikTok? And she still got the GoFundMe link there too. I guess these are the original videos.
I ever done to any.
Look at the comments, man. The comment says, "I'm sorry this happened to you. I'm sorry." This was 5 or 6 days ago, right? Okay, let's see something from today. Hold up. It says, sorry, I need proof because you've had me in 3 years for the same thing. Sorry, no, here until full disclosure. Somebody says, Jussie, can y'all see these comments? Maybe, hold on, see. Yo, this is definitely has some Jussie Smollett things going on. So maybe you should stop going around places and hitting people in the face too. It's not nice. So turns out the men were right. This was all a hoax, and you ladies fell for it. Scam. You all got scammed. Scam. She lied. Scammer. 35 GoFundMe is lucky. You don't deserve that. This page is fake. Stop donating. Hold on, y'all are still donating to the GoFundMe. Are y'all still? Hold on, let's see if the GoFundMe link is. $35. This is a fake one. So this must be a fake page. But this been up since 6. No, this ain't a fake page because it's been up since 6 days. See, these comments were 5-6 days ago. But a new GoFundMe has been put up, so it could be a fake page. This is crazy, man. But I had to. Yeah, that's probably all them comments on a fake page. But it's been up for like almost a week though. It's been up for about a week though. Listen, stop giving. Y'all know what's crazy? You got content creators that be like, listen, donate to the content. People will get angry, right? Because you ask people to donate to your platform. Now, they don't see the amount of money you put into it, but they get mad because you're asking for donations. But they will gladly go donate to a heifer who's lying about how she got that knot on her face. You got people who will willingly donate to somebody who's lying. They're okay donating to a person that lied, but then they will get angry at content creators for asking for donations who are not lying and scamming you. How many GoFundMes have a lot of you people donated to that ended up being fraudulent? You have no problem doing that. Y'all are so quick to give these women money when they don't deserve it. There are people who could use the funding that y'all walk past like they don't deserve it, but you're willing to give money to somebody who's a straight up liar. Let's see. Shout out to everybody that's here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. Before I close this out, because I'm done talking about this alpha, I'm gonna react to a clip or two before I leave.
So
I'm gonna react to this Charleston White clip. I want to brighten the mood a little bit because that helpful, man. I'm talk about Charleston White. Charleston White made a video. I've had this on my desk for a couple days. Charleston White made a video where he talks about how Brittany Renner used him to go viral. You know, when y'all know I made a video about her twerking on him and all that. He's saying that she did it to go viral, that she used him to go viral. Of course she did. Of course she did. Of course she used him to go viral. So let's get into this.
Come on, homie, she wasn't that drunk. Because when she went outside, nigga, everything changed. When the cameras went off and she got in her motherfucking Uber, nigga, I said, oh, homie, she done played on everybody.
Damn. So wait. Back in 2021, you had an interview with Say Cheese where you said, if Brittany Renner ever hop in my DM, it's pound town. We going there.
Yeah.
She gets put in front of you.
Yeah.
And she commences to just do what she does.
Yeah.
Fully presented. What's going on in your head? Like where this person that you say, hey man, if she ever, and she's right here now, she's doing the shit.
Yeah, she gonna get me in trouble. And then I thought I'm being used for viral content. She's very clever. And she took advantage. When the last time have you seen her viral in the headlines?
You haven't. I told y'all, women like her will do whatever it takes to make sure we talk about her, even though she claims she doesn't like when we talk about her. But I knew she wasn't drunk either. Ever since the PJ Washington thing, she gets intoxicated with going viral. Like the rest of these heifers, like the heifer I just talked about. These women do whatever to go viral. Like the video I did on Patreon about the woman who was beating her box with a belt, okay? Just to go viral. The PJ Washington thing broke her because she can't go back from that. She can't go, y'all, and what's funny is that that was going to be her retirement. And when PJ Washington wasn't her retirement anymore, she turned to trying to go viral by any means. This is why I don't get why y'all interview her. Like, because she's going to say or do something crazy, especially if she's in a room full of men. Now, if you had women there, I don't think she would have been as aggressive. But because she was in a room full of men in that interview, she acted out, Yeah, the box beater. She was the box beater.
So come on, homie, she wasn't that drunk. Because when she went outside, nigga, everything changed.
Yeah, they definitely need black men to go viral. You're not going viral without a black man being attached to it. See, they don't know how to go viral without black men. Black men are the key to going viral.
When the cameras went off and she got in her motherfucking Uber, nigga, I said, oh, homie, she done played on everybody.
Damn. So wait. Back in 2021, you had an interview with Say Cheese where you said, if Brittany Renner ever hop in my DM, it's pound town. We going there.
Yeah.
She gets put in front of you.
Yeah.
And she commences to just do what she does.
Yeah.
Fully presented. What's going on in your head? Like where this person that you say, hey man, if she ever, and she's right here now, she's doing the shit.
Yeah, she gonna get me in trouble. And then I thought I'm being used for viral content. She's very clever. And she took advantage. When the last time have you seen her viral in the headline?
She went viral for a little while, but then we kind of moved on. You see, viral ain't what it used to be. People could go viral and their 15 minutes will last for months, right? Sometimes even years. Like a perfect example is Ice Spice. Ice Spice is not very talented, right? But because people like the way that she looks, she's lasted longer. But I could see her fading in a year. Same thing with Glorilla, Sexy Red, right? I could see them fading within a year. That's why you got Asian Doll, went and got an OnlyFans. Because, yeah, they'll go viral, but then they'll get forgotten about. So they'll do these stunts in order for people to notice them. They'll expose a rapper. They'll expose an NBA player, right? They'll do these things because they want people to notice them. And that's the type of thing that you see with a Brittany Renner. You know, no one talks about her. No one cares about what she got going on. She used to be the it girl back in 2015. I remember seeing pictures of her. I was like, well, who is this? Because she had this petite fit chick. You didn't used to really see that. This was before the fitness modeling thing took off, right? Every time you're on Instagram, every chick claims she's a fitness model, right? But this was back before it became popular to be that. That was Brittany Renner, you know, and ever since then, there have been other women that have come out of the woodworks and they've sort of taken that particular space, and she's tried to, you know, latch on to an NBA player. She tried to latch on to rappers. That didn't work. And now they just pull stunts because that will get them noticed. They have to pull these stunts.
Oh, come on, homie, she wasn't that drunk. Because when she went outside, nigga, everything changed. When the cameras went off and she got in her motherfucking Uber, nigga, I said, oh, homie, she done played on everybody.
Damn. So wait. Back in 2021, you had an interview with Say Cheese where you said, if Brittany Renner ever hop in my DM, it's Pound Town. We going there.
Yeah.
She gets put in front of you.
Yeah.
And she commences to just do what she does.
Yeah.
Fully presented. What's going on in your head? Like where this person that you say, hey man, if she ever, and she's right here now, she's doing the shit.
Yeah, she gonna get me in trouble. And then I thought I'm being used for viral content. She's very.
You know, even Charleston has kind of used people to go viral. He has, but in a different way. You know, in a different way. And Charleston, you know, again, he can read her and he knows that, you know, she has a similar mentality as he does. You know, Cardi B was supposed to be a one-hit wonder. Do y'all know that? Cardi B was supposed to be a one-hit wonder reality TV personality that wasn't supposed to go far. The only reason why Cardi B has lasted this long is because she started to promote slower culture. Like before Suki Hana or Meg Thee Stallion, you know, Cardi B did two things. Cardi B started to push slower ideology, and she got with Offset. Because at the time, the Migos was hot, right? And she had this song come out, you know, ex-scripper, reality TV personality. She started pushing. Y'all notice that Cardi B ain't as sexually, you know, aggressive as she used to be online. Cardi B would say a lot of crazy things, but y'all notice that she don't say it no more now that she done got them kids. She got a comfortable life. She doesn't have to do that anymore, but she did it, right? And she did those things. She got with Offset, and that's why she's lasted as long as she has. If she was on her own, she wouldn't have lasted. That's why I say, you know, if any of these female rappers want to last as long as Cardi has, you better link up with a hot rapper. Glorilla is trying that with Lil Baby, but Lil Baby ain't gonna claim her. You know, they're trying. These female rappers are trying to latch on. Look, Lotto is trying to latch on to 21 Savage. He won't claim her either. And that's the only way they last. Is by latching on to a hot rapper with his connections. He'll make sure that she gets promotion, that she gets with the right people musically. Cardi didn't have those connections until she got with Offset. That's why she's been able to last in the music industry as long as she has.
Very clever. And she took advantage. When the last time have you seen her viral in the headlines?
You haven't. So I just want to speak on that. But yeah, I've said all I need to say about this particular heifer here. I'm gonna put a clip up on my other channel. Now let me speak on some future content. I will be addressing Mel Tucker in this situation, as well as I'm going to be addressing Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr., he's an NBA player. He's dating the sister of Dwayne Haskins' wife. And Dwayne Haskins' wife made a huge mistake. Dwayne Haskins' wife got on social media and threatened Kevin Porter Jr. Now, I want y'all to understand something about her threat. and I'm gonna speak about it in my video. She threatened Kevin Porter Jr. She threatened that man's life. Called him a basically was out here trying to imply that he's a rainbow. And she made threats to this guy like she gonna do something to him. Now, mind you, this is a woman who lost her husband after he was drugged and robbed and lost his life when he was on the freeway and he got hit by that truck. That's the same woman that wants to make threats. And she's getting clowned all over Twitter. She's getting clowned all over Twitter because it's like, well, wait a minute. Your husband just died this year, right? Let me see. He just died some months ago. Oh, let me get the exact date because I want to make sure I have the exact date. Last year, last April. And you're online threatening another man's life. Like she got shooters. She's trying to threaten this man like she got shooters. Now, when something happens to him, yes, they're going to knock on your door. And I see why Dwayne Haskins' family and his ex-girlfriend don't like you. I see why they don't like you. And I'm going to just leave it there till now. So let me know what you think in the comments. In the comment section after the live stream. Follow me on all my social media. Y'all click that link in the chat room. It'll take you to all my links. YouTube channels, social media. I put posts out here. If I post a video, I'm putting it on Twitter, X, Facebook. If I go live, I'll make sure I put on all those, Instagram as well. So just be on the lookout for when I post new content. All right. And also check back on the channels. If you're not getting notifications, check back and say, I wonder if Jay made a video today. Just go check. That's all I got to do. Yeah, and Dwayne Haskins' wife threatened Kevin Porter Jr. because he allegedly put hands on her sister. Yeah, I almost thought this was a video. I was about to end this like I was recording a video. Well, hell, I'm recording a live stream. I mean, maybe, Brian. She acting like she got hitters. I always found it to be very suspicious how he got drugged and robbed. Like, that doesn't happen to NFL players like that. That guy was in Miami working out. He was low key. How was he getting drugged and robbed? Explain that. How was he getting drugged and robbed? And then he's on the phone with her. He's on the phone with her right before he runs out on the freeway. All right, people. I appreciate y'all being here. Salute to everyone. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure y'all like the stream. Share the stream. Salute to the moderators, the channel members, the Patreons. Make sure y'all subscribe to my Patreon. And I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Y'all take care and have a great rest of your night, all right?